Welcome
in. So my name is Koji Matsunobu, and I played Shakuhachi. Used to play more, but recently, because of my work as a university academic, I focus more on writing about Shakuhachi and then doing more like ethnomusicological research on or around the Shakuhachi in basically outside Japan. Yeah, so I consider myself not so much as a performer, but more as an researcher, and that becoming more of my identity in connection to the Shakuhachi. I played Shakuhachi whenever I have time, but not to strive for a better quality of performance, but more for relaxation. I changed my direction completely. But as part of my job, I'm a professor in education, so I need to contribute to the field of education, well, music education. So one way is to make affordable shakuhachi, 3D printed ones, and then I design a mouthpiece of this kind. So it's a rikohachi or rekohachi, right? So with this, not anyone can make a shakuhachi easily. So easy sound production. At the same time, with this Windway, you can bend the pitch. So by opening, controlling the opening hole. Yeah. So yeah, as part of my job, I produce this kind of mouthpiece, with Windway, and then distribute to the people who need it. People mostly work in an education context. Yeah, so that's probably my engagement with shakuhachi in my personal life as well as in my professional life. I studied Western classical music for my undergraduate program, and then after I graduated from the undergraduate program, I thought I should do something different. So I picked up different types of instruments, including Chinese shells. And eventually I picked up the shakuhachi. So there was a course on the Shinobue flute, and so I went to the first lesson, and then but I didn't have Shinobue, but I had shakuhachi. Yeah, so actually it was 1.6 from my uncle, and I couldn't play shakuhachi, but it looked similar to Shinobue to me at that time. So I brought the shakuhachi to the first lesson. And then I asked the teacher, would you also teach shakuhachi? And he said yes. And he happened to be a shakuhachi teacher in the Myoan tradition. And that's how I started Myoan. And I was fascinated with Myoan playing. My mother played Tozan shakuhachi, so I kind of knew that time what the Tozan shakuhachi was like. And I was not necessarily drawn to Tozan shakuhachi because it sounded a bit similar to the kind of music I was playing at that time. But the Myoan shakuhachi sounded very, very different to me, almost out of pitch, and the very basic ideas of sound making, how we connect, people through the music. Everything was so new to me, and I wanted to study more, and that's how I started. Still love playing shakuhachi because to me the shakuhachi playing is not necessarily making like a beautiful music, but also about crafting a note, every single note, and then every time I play it sounds different. It's also a reflection of my condition. So it's not only about making music, but also about understanding my condition, the history is a way of making connection, including connection to myself and connection to other people. And through the Shakuhachi, I met many interesting people in the world, not only in Japan but outside Japan, and that's how you came back to me, right? If I don't play Shakuhachi, probably you didn't come back to me after graduation. Yeah, so yeah, Shakuhachi to me is a way of broadening my understanding of music and also about the culture and people. Yeah, so every time I meet Shakuhachi people, I was fascinated. I learned quite a lot from them. Now, the reason why I'm drawn to Shakuhachi is the diversity of Shakuhachi. There are many different ways to play, different ways to appreciate, and many different people playing this beautiful instrument. Yeah, that diversity is part of the attraction that I'm drawn to Shakuhachi. And as I mentioned earlier, I've met so many people, fascinating people through the Shakuhachi, and they taught me different things. So it's like reading books. Books tells you things that you haven't experienced before. And for me, the Shakuhachi is like that. Playing Shakuhachi, meeting Shakuhachi people broaden my understanding. Take me somewhere that I have never been to. Teach me things that I haven't experienced before. Yeah, so the Shakuhachi is a kind of medium for me. Yeah, kind of window to the experiences that I haven't seen before. Something that I've never experienced with other instruments. Yeah, I'm saying not because Shakuhachi is the Japanese instrument that I close to my culture, but yeah, I think many people agree with this view. Yeah, so to me that's what Shakuhachi is part of my life. The Shakuhachi, yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, just by looking at the piece of bamboo, it's so different, it's so beautiful. Each piece of bamboo has different voice. Yeah, so making Shakuhachi is also a wonderful experience. Yeah, it's like a human being. Every human has different voice. The same as Shakuhachi. As a music educator, we often use standardized instrument, mass-produced instrument. They're not interesting because they sound the same. A standardized instrument, and that's the tendency that we had in the modern life. Standardization, mass production, mass consumption, and we eventually dump it, right? Goes to trash bin. This comes from nature. Nature is diverse, and then the expression is also quite diverse. Yeah, so everything about bamboo, everything of Shakuhachi to me, yeah, it's a way of connection to nature. It's a way of connecting to the diversity of the world. Yeah, definitely I want to spend more time. I want to play Shakuhachi more for my personal cultivation. I don't think I've done enough because of my profession, my work, and it's very demanding. But thinking of myself, my role in the society, I think if there's a meaning of my existence in this world and the Shakuhachi community, it should be my position as a professor in music education. So I think I should contribute more to the grounding of Shakuhachi dissemination. So as I mentioned, now I make this kind of mouthpiece for educational purposes. It can be also used for professional music making, hybrid music making, because this can sound like recorder. But primarily this is for educational purposes. So Yeah, one thing I think I should do more is to contribute to education. Shakuhachi, as you can tell, playing the shakuhachi is not easy, especially for kids in a school context. Yeah, so but with this, you can get the sound, very easily. So I often say that Kubifuri Sannen becomes Kubifuri Sanpun, 3 minutes, right? Using this one instead of 3 years. Yeah, so I think that's something I can do, and I think I should do more for the rest of my life.
香港の Shakuhachi 所在です。好榮幸喺上年西九 Free Space Jazz Fest 入邊咧，我可以同自己嘅其中一位尺八老師小林玲鏗一齊演出啦。之後今年4月中我去咗美國嘅德州參加世界尺八節，喺嗰度咧都識咗好多平時喺上網先會見到或者聽到嘅尺八 artist 啦，同埋一啲 inspire 咗自己好多嘅人。而遇到尺八，我嘅感覺就好似識咗一個好明白自己嘅朋友。我想將我所學到嘅嘢透過我嘅音樂創作去表達出嚟，同時同尺八呢位朋友經歷更多。我透過尺八本曲、尺八同現代音樂融合嘅可能性，我揾到更同自己 connect 嘅音樂。我相信世界上面每一個人都係獨一無二嘅，而每個人都有自己特別嘅經歷，而就係因為每個人都唔同，我想透過我嘅音樂去同人分享我自己特別嘅故事。